So, andito na kami sa Bosnia. Sama kayo! The first part of this trip is a bit of a disaster. Nagland kami ng madaling araw. The airport is very straightforward. Napakaliit na place lang. Land, immigration, and then gamit mo, tapos labas ka na. Kinuha namin yung kotse, but for some reason, I can't get the Osmo camera to work. So, hindi kami makapag-shoot sa may airport. Taga. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ka nagka-crash. Huwag ka na mag-crash, please. Nagka-crash siya. Anyway, andito na kami sa first part namin. We're in Bosnia, katulad ng sinabi namin kanina. Andito kami sa Sarajevo, the part where the old town is. And magpupunta kami for a walking tour. Pero since medyo maaga kami than usual, kakain muna kami. Nag-stop kami sa isang cafeteria na maliit na nagtitinda lang ng tinatawag nilang burek, mukhang meat pies, pies na may stuff ng cheese or spinach.
It's bread and cheese and potato for me. For lamb is meat.
Sobrang mura per kilo yung o-orderin mo, so pwede ka maraming kainin. Yung beef, ang sarap. Kaya medyo maalat. And then ngayon, magko-coffee lang kami. And then, tambay lang ng sandali. Tapos magpupunta na sa walking tour. So, bakit Bosnia? We're supposed to go on a tour in Croatia. Nagkaplano kami ng mga kaibigan namin. Yung mga kasama namin sa Armenia. We're supposed to go dun sa mga Game of Thrones site. Something na para sa amin very interesting. Pero may conflict kami ng konti ni Mrs. in terms of visa. Nag-decide kami na magpunta na lang sa Bosnia. Mas madaling makapunta sa Bosnia dito sa Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Kasi kapag may US visa ka, visa free ka na. So, hindi mo na kailangan mag-apply in advance. So, ngayong may 5-day long holiday sa UAE, nag-decide kami na mag-spend ng munting oras ng bakasyon namin dito. Bosnia is in Eastern Europe. Napapalibutan siya ng Slovenia, Croatia, Montenegro, tama ba? Tapos, strong ang influence ng, I think, Ottomans at saka Austro-Hungarian Empire. So, we'll see how it goes. Samahan nyo kami the whole day. Our free tour starts here sa National Theater. So you can see maraming mga umbrellas because they're preparing for the film festival that will happen sometime middle of August. And it's looking to be a big group dun sa free walking tour. Iba't ibang mga tao.
I want to say nice to meet you all and welcome to my city. Welcome to Bosnia Herzegovina. So I'm Neno, so that's my name, your guide for today. So N-E-N-O. I always say please don't call me Nemo, okay? Not a fish, you know. You know that movie Finding Nemo, you know. So it's not N, it's a 2N in my name. So it's a N-E-N-O. So I'm from Sarajevo, born in Sarajevo.
The weather is awesome. I mean, we're walking around, we're learning more about the history. And I must say, isa ito sa mga countries na pinuntahan namin na wala akong masyadong alam. And I'm learning a lot. I really am.
To mention also about some buildings. Okay, here we are. One is asking, please tell me. Then,
It's like a little Istanbul.
privacy. Then, every
Information overload. Pero sobra ganda yung experience na yung matututunan. Kaya punta kayong Bosnia. Huwag niyo isipin yung history na past about war ng Bosnia. Ganda dito.
The free tour involves a lot of walking. Naglakad kami ng mga 2 to 3 hours. Pero sulit kasi you get to know the history of Sarajevo and Bosnia in general. And makikita mo sobrang yung mga periods ng pagbabago sa society nila always happens during wars. From World War I, World War II, yung Civil War, Ottoman Empire, yung Civil War nila nung 90s. We saw a lot of architecture. And yung architecture, mahahati mo sa tatlo.
Ottoman,
Okay.
Austro-Hungarian architecture, and yung mga communist na buildings.
And isa pang napansin namin, yung mga kalye sobrang kikipot, sobrang sisikip. Except sa Old Town na bawal ang mga sasakyan, pretty much lahat ng kalye, siksikan ng kotse. Sarajevo walking tour, check. Tapos we ended up in this place na yung Old Town nila, very strong ang Ottoman influence. Para ka nasa Istanbul yung market nila. yung mga domed na buildings from the 1500s. The Old Town has lots of markets, has lots of restaurants. Sabi nila yung mga good traditional food can be found here. Sabi ni Joy, dito kami magla-lunch. Habang si Joy busy pangangamusta kay Luca, ito yung na-recommend na food na kainin namin. It's called Cebapi. And it's parang kebab Cebapi, kebab, baka kebab. I think. So pipilas.
Uy, ang lasa.
Isa. Tapos kukuha ako ng konting onion siguro. Tapos the star of the show, the meat. Parang burger na binilog. Top.
Ang sarap. Ang sarap.
Mamaya na ulit sa next stop, kain muna kami. Sarap. To be able to move around, si Joy nag-decide siya na mag-rent na lang kami ng car. Nasa spoil na siya kasi may taga-maneho siya.
Excuse me, ikaw yun.
But anyway, she decided that we go rent a car
Whatever.
so that we could go farther. Advantage is that if you're renting a car, you can bring in a lot of stuff with you. But the bad side is you tend to overpack. She can't stop eating.
Gelato siya. Ang galing. Nakita ko lang, biglaan na lang. Gelato from Marshall's. Ang sarap. Of course, pistachio for me.
This is our trusted steed for the next 4 days. Up next, saan tayo?
Konjik!
Konjik! Andito kami sa Konjik, a small town along the way.
Feeling ko super lamig.